Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Funmibi here again with another tutorial. Today we are going to be learning how to sew cup chain onto fabric. So you know that dangling design that we made a couple of months back? We are going to be learning how to make that same dangling chain pattern when it comes to beading using cup chain this time. In case you don't know what a cup chain is, don't worry, I'm going to show you everything that I'm talking about in this video. So what I would like you to do is to endeavor to watch this video to the end so you don't miss out any important information. Also, if you end up liking this video after watching, which I'm sure you would, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Okay, like this video so I know you enjoyed. Finally, please subscribe if you're yet to. Share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to also turn on your post notification after you subscribe so you'll be the first to know whenever I post a new tutorial. All right guys, let's get straight into today's video. Let's go. Hi guys, so let's get straight into the tutorial. What I have here is what we call cup chain, and I have the three different types that we all know or should know about. I've done a whole video talking just about cup chains. However, for people that have not seen that video, I'm going to link it on the screen, but I'm just going to quickly give us an overview of what cup chains are all about. So what I have here is what we call cup chains, and they come in different sizes, different colors, different shapes, different textures. Okay, like I always say, the fabric store, okay, should be your favorite place in the world as a designer. Going into your sewing accessories shop, going into your fabric store should not be something that you do not like. It should be one of your favorite places because it helps you be up to date with trends and also know the names of items. Okay, most times when you guys come on here and you're like, oh, what's the name of this, what's the name of that, if I don't go to a fabric store regularly, if I don't go to a sewing accessories shop regularly and ask questions, ask them for the name of those things, I might not be able to answer you. Okay, so don't just depend on the information that I provide on here on the channel. Also feel free to just do your own research, and you can even come here and educate me if I'm saying something that is not correct. You tell me, for me, this one that you said is not true, this is what it is. Okay, like I always say, this place is like a two-way street. I learn from you guys the same way you guys also learn from me. And shout out to you guys that always come here giving me the tea, correcting me when I say something that is not correct, or giving me when I say, oh, I don't know the name of this thing, somebody is in the comment section saying, oh, for me, this is what it's called. I really appreciate that about us, and I like the energy so far, and I can't wait to just see how, you know, good we all get at our craft. All right, after saying all of that, let's get straight into the gist. So today I'm going to be showing us how to sew clustone. I said clustone. How to sew cup chain onto fabric. So this is what we call the three-line cup chain, and just like the name goes, it's like a combination of three different lines of cup chain. As you can see, we have this 1, 2, 3. Okay, same thing with this one. This one is also a three-line cup chain, just that it's in the color blue, as you can see. And then this is just a single line cup chain, and this is the big size. Okay, like I said, they come in different textures, different colors, different sizes. Let me show you guys another style of cup chain that I have here. So this is like a silver one. I've used it in a video recently. I'm sure you guys are not new to seeing this, but if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I have a lot of videos. Okay, so watch my playlist. I have different playlists. Decide the one you would like to update yourself on and watch. Anyway, so this is a different type of cup chain, and then there's the golden one, and these cup chains also come in colors. Okay, you can get any color of this style of cup chain, you can get any color of this three-line cup chain, you can get, like, it's a lot. Like I said, walk into your sewing accessories shop. Anyway, for the sake of today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing us how to sew on this cup chain onto fabric. As you know, or as you might know, you can you can glue your cup chain onto your fabric if that's what you're all about. But because, like I always say, you cannot trust glue is gonna disappoint. So it's more professional, and it's more reliable to sew your cup chain onto your fabric. And for the sake of today's video, I'm going to be using invisible thread. So this is my invisible thread. This one is the one that is color black. There's also the clear one. All right, this color black one will be nice if maybe you are working with black stuff, maybe a black fabric, and you want everything to just be seamless. I don't know if they come in other colors apart from black and this clear one. I don't know. If they come in other colors and you know and you've used, let us know down in the comment section. However, these are the two colors that I have. I have this clear one and I have this black one. For the sake of this video, because I want you guys to see what I'm doing, I'm going to use the black one. Hopefully the color payoff on camera is nice. So I'm just going to, I've used this I think once, and that's why I have this needle stuck in the thread anyway. And I'm also going to grab my beading needle. Of course, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use the size 11 beading needle. Okay, decide which type of beading needle or which size of beading needle you want to use. Again, I have a whole video where I talk about beading needles, just beading needles, how to choose the right size, where to find them if you're hoping to buy. Watch my beading tutorial playlist if you are new to this entire process. What I'm doing now is I'm just threading my needle like so. And while working with invisible thread, I would advise that where you're working is well lit. Okay, make sure that you have bright lights and you can see, because like the name goes, it's supposed to be invisible. Like people are not supposed to see it when you use it on fabric. Okay, so if you're not careful as you're working on it, you'll be your eye will be doing bye like this. It will be doing you as if you cannot see what you are working with. So make sure you have bright lights, and as you guys can see, where I am filming this video currently is well lit, so I can see clearly. And now that that is out of the way, I'm going to just cut off the excess at the base like so. All right, let's get to work. So I have when I bought this Cupchain, I think I bought just 2 yards or 1 yard, I don't remember. This is the Cupchain that I'm working with. My camera needs to cooperate today. All right, so first of all, as usual, and I'm working with felt. Okay, I know someone is going to ask. This fabric is called felt, and I buy it from my fabric shop out here in Port Harcourt. So use any type of fabric you like. You don't feel, and I always get questions, oh, where can I get felt? You don't have to use felt, right? Like you can use any fabric you like. You can use satin, you can use organza, you can use net. I think I've shown us this skin net that is very popular now. So use any net, or they call it illusion net. Some people call it illusion net too. So use anything you like. You don't have to use felt. All right, so I've passed my my thread like so. Let me increase the brightness of this thing. I pray you guys can see clearly. So this is what my thread looks like. So now that I've passed it, where this thread is coming out of, I'm just going to place my Cupchain there like so. Can we see? And then right beside this, you see this panel like thing here, this, like, I don't know, maybe like a tray. You just pass your needle beside it and pull to the back. See my invisible thread though, it's already about to embarrass me. Pull to the back like so. The downside of invisible net is that it will tangle and try you. It will try to piss you off. So you see, can we see? I wish I could use polyester thread for this process, but I just want you guys to also know how to work with invisible thread. That's why I'm using this. So I'm passing my needle again like so. You want to do this maybe 2 or 3 times just to ensure that your work is secure and it doesn't, you know, loosen up at any point. And when pulling and sewing with invisible thread, don't be too fast, okay? Especially when you're a beginner, because if you are doing too fast, you'll just be tangling up your thread, and if it gets too tangled up, you might have to restart, and that will be very annoying. Okay, I can imagine. So yeah, now that I've done this, I can do it one more time just for security, to avoid issues in future when you or your client wears the outfits that you're trying to accessorize. So I'm just going to pull like so again. And now that we have this, as usual, you turn around and knot up your work like so. All right, and once that is done, cut off the excess. Because I don't want to waste my Cupchain, I'm just going to cut off some portion, because this is just a tutorial, right? It's not like I'm beading a dress or something. All right, so you see what we have here? Absolutely gorgeous. And if someone does not come very close, they will not see that this was sewn. Can you see? Even you guys, I'm pretty sure that it's a struggle for you guys to see the invisible thread. That's the beauty of invisible thread. The end result of your work will look so neat and so professional. Like people like designs that you see from your favorite designers like Vicky James, Imagine by Bukola, and the rest of them, they use invisible thread for their work. That's why it's almost like they performed magic on their outfits. Like it just looks so freaking neat and so beautiful. All right, so now that we've done this style, I'm also going to show us how this is like the one that you use for your cup chain type of fringe. So maybe on the shoulder points of a dress, you just do this, like do it all over the shoulder, and just picture it. Imagine how stunning it will look. I'm going to put like an inspiration on the screen of what something like this done on a dress would look like. The end result will be absolutely gorgeous. So now I would also like to show you guys how to do the dangling chain beading pattern using cup chain as well, and then we are also going to be sewing with our invisible thread. Maybe in subsequent videos I may not necessarily use invisible thread, just so you guys can see clearly, because I'm kind of worried that as I'm filming this video you guys might not see how I'm passing through my fabric and all of that, but hopefully you guys can see. If you guys would like me to keep using invisible thread in my videos, let me know. If you want me to go back to regular polyester thread, let me know as well, so I can condition my videos and do it the way you guys would prefer. We are not running a dictatorship here. This is a democratic channel, okay? All right guys, again, you're going to let me just move this aside. Pass your needle and thread through your fabric like so, pull, and then grab your cup chain again and decide where you want to place it. Maybe here. Remember, you are sewing one of the panels down. That's how it's going to stay. If you are trying to sew over the stone, the place where the stone on the cup chain is, it will just be stressful. So sew down a panel, and that's what is going to keep your cup chain in place. Okay, and do it neatly and patiently, and be sure that the end result will look amazing. I'll do it one more time again, or two more times. My cup chain is about to embarrass me. I mean, my invisible thread is already doing as if it wants to tangle up. All right, do this again. Alright guys, so now that this is already secured here, I'm just going to turn around as well and secure my stitch like so. So now that we've secured this portion, now that we know, you just have the length of your cup chain going on, you now determine how droopy you want it to be. If you want it to be like really droopy, like maybe something like this. Okay, can we see? Something like this. Or something like this, or something like this. Just determine how droopy. Okay, when I say droopy, how much you want it to fall. Let me just use it so it's easy for people to understand. So when you determine how you want it, you just cut off whatever excess you have going on. Maybe something like this. Let me use my scissors so I don't spoil my thread snipper. So now that it's like this, you secure it here like so. Grab your needle again, pass it here, just right beside where this portion is, pull, and then secure your work in place like so. Like I always say, this work, if you're the kind of person that maybe you're not patient, you can give it to a third-party beader. Professional beaders are all they do is bead on outfit and embellish. But if you're trying to maybe train your staff members on how to bead and embellish dresses, that's where my channel now comes into play, to just teach them how to accessorize outfits. And the more they do it, the better they will become at the job. Or if you yourself, maybe your business is still in the startup stage and you cannot yet afford to be paying people, and you just want to know how to bead outfits, you can also use my tutorials as a guideline for yourself. Or if you want to just add this to a hobby for yourself, or if you have a child, right, and maybe the person likes craft work, you can tell them about my channel and they can come here to learn different types of crafts. So anyway, I digress. This is the end result. See how gorgeous this looks. I've done a video on how instead of using cup chain like what I just did here, you can use beads to create this dangling chain beading pattern on outfits. You can also create this fringe pattern using beads on outfits or accessories. You know, there's no limits to what you can do with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I should state that if you also want to sew these 3-line cup chains and stuff on outfits, it's the same process. Just look for where this tray is. I don't know whether to just illustrate it in this video. Let me just illustrate for us so I don't just describe things. Again, you pass your needle from the bottom like so, and use your hand to just spread this apart. I don't know if you can see. So you see the way I'm spreading it now, we can see where this tray is. Okay, so right beside where you want to choose to sew your cup chain down, pass your needle there and then pull. This one, for your work to look very, very neat, I advise that you use invisible thread, or even if you want to use polyester thread, use a matching color. So if I were working with the blue, this other blue one now, I would have maybe used a white thread just so it blends with this silver color on the side, or I use a royal blue thread. Okay, don't use colors that are off, that will now make your work look tacky. So now that you've done that the first time, you pass it again right beside where you did last time. Pass it again, pull very well, and then sew one more time or 2 more times, depending on you and how secure you want your sewing to be. And now that we have this, you tidy up. I'm just going to sew once for the purpose of this tutorial. Like I said, sew it down as many times as you like. There's nothing stopping you. I mean, I don't know where I was going with that statement. Always remember to secure your stitch. Don't just sew and stop and cut your thread. I don't want to waste my cup chain. These things are so expensive, so one has to be very wise in using them. So you see, I've already sewn it down. Some people say, oh, why can't I glue? Gluing, like I said, if the person that you're making an outfit for maybe is the kind of person that uses their maybe washing machine or something to wash their clothes at home, the moment they tumble or what's that, and spin their outfits in the washing machine, that's the end. Most of all these things will fly off if you use glue. But with this, anyway, clothes that are made like bespoke designs like this, I do not advise that people use washing machine. Take it to a proper dry cleaner that would professionally wash your outfits. But if the person is trying to save cost or whatever, for whatever reason, if the person decides to wash at home, if most of those things were hand sewn, the probability of these embellishments falling off or getting destroyed is lower when they take it, is lower when the item is sewn down, when it's hand sewn, as opposed to when it's glued. When it's glued, just small water and soap and spinning, that's the end. Okay, so yeah, I hope that helps. So even as a designer, when your clients come, just in case they don't know, you can also educate them that, oh, this outfit don't machine wash, take it to a dry cleaner, and just educate them on what to expect. Because a lot of people these days, especially brides and party guests, they like all this type of clothes with all these embellishments. So it's nice to tell them that, oh, you need to be dry cleaning this type of cloth, though. Don't put it in your washing machine. Don't hand wash it as well. Okay, that's another thing. It's not something that you want to soak inside bucket in your house and wash. Take it to a dry cleaner that would wash it professionally. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys are happy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you liked what you just watched, please subscribe. Okay, join us. It's fun and educative on here. Also, like this video, please. That thumbs up button as I'm talking now, please, if you've not yet liked, please like it. That's how you support me. Okay, it helps me know that you guys are enjoying the content, and it helps me also know what to bring on the channel. Also, share with somebody. If you have a fashion designer friend that you think would like this type of content, share with her or share with him, and engage. Also, if you still have questions for me, please, there's no shyness here. Please drop your question in the comment section. And if you ever use any one of my tutorial to do something and you'd like to show me, Instagram is the best place to reach me. Feel free to drop me a message on Instagram or tag me in your picture on Instagram. Thank you guys again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in another video very, very soon. Bye.